like, why does everybody think I'm AI? That's so crazy. I genuinely don't know why everybody is saying that. I'm a human being just like...
The fact that she looks like that, she has the bonnet on. Like, I know a couple girls actually look like this in real life, and they are AI, or she's AI, is insane. AI is like, AI is so crazy, and you really have to look at it to really understand. Like, I'm getting a vlog of a girl who's not even real, and well, I already know I'm gonna expand onto it, so let's just continue with this video.
Guys.
AI is getting scary, and
For real.
at first, back when I was still in school, it really wasn't that insane. It's low-key fun saying that, even though I graduated last month. My first real experience with AI was ChatGPT, and I used to think it was a godsend. And when I had classes that was really handling me, I mean worse than Gojo did Miguel, that's when I tapped into AI. But the improvements over 2021...
Now, I still haven't used ChatGPT. Like, I don't even know where to go. Do you just go to chatgpt.com? Because I feel like if you use ChatGPT for things that you're supposed to learn, you won't learn. Well, which is obvious. I mean, I guess it's the same thing as, like, you know, me using... If you guys know about photo math, oh my goodness. I used to go platinum with photo math during my math classes. But either way, y'all don't know. I feel like ChatGPT, like, AI is cool, but I'm just not using ChatGPT. Like, I'm just not. And even if I was in high school, I probably would. But now that I'm out of high school and I'm not even in college, I feel like I just need to learn this information, because I already know a lot of people else are using ChatGPT, so I need to take it upon myself to figure this situation out, or curriculum out, whatever it is. And to the people that use ChatGPT to talk to them, please don't do that. Please just talk to a normal human being about whether it's your problems, or just if you need advice, do not go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT has no feelings. It has no emotion towards that subject. So they won't give you a real life, what's it called? Advice. They won't give you real life advice. They'll give you advice from different people, maybe asking the same questions, but they're scavenging or however you say it, around the internet to get to it. Whereas a person that actually lived it, they had the emotions, they figured out how to get out of it, or if they're still dealing with it, you know, it's just different levels. So do not vent to ChatGPT. I beg you guys, if you guys do anything, or if you guys don't do anything that I tell you guys, please do not vent to ChatGPT. Talk to somebody that you actually care and trust. If not, if you don't have nobody in the family, go get a therapist.
2025 marked a scary future for us. I remember back when the first real AI video we seen was the Will Smith spaghetti eating video, and we were all like, dude, that's obviously AI.
Okay, I've never seen that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Uncle Phil, come try this. Fresh pasta of Bel Air.
But I definitely do remember AI videos looking like this, though.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
As you can see, I mean, frankly, this looks scary. Will
Yeah,
genuinely
no,
looks
it
like
did look
Skinwalker,
scary, though.
some type of shape-shifting entity, or whatever horror thing you want to think of. But the key takeaway is that this looks like AI, it doesn't look human, and it's distinguishable between real content and fake content. And when this came out, like I said, nobody was really worried, because at the time we all thought, if this is AI, there's clearly a way we can tell the difference. I was of the same belief, because I'm thinking AI is limited to writing essays in 2 seconds and literally combing through the entirety of the internet for whatever answers I needed for whatever class.
No, AI is way more advanced.
And it got scary.
Okay, I don't like that the mukbangs, like, I guess it's the ASMR. I don't even like people eating and chewing next to me in real life. I hate hearing that with this. The only time that I actually like it is when they take a bite out of like chicken or something crispy and it goes. That's the only time that I like. That's the only time that I actually like. Okay, like it's just satisfying to the ears. But that chewing and smacking and drinking, I can't even stand that in real life. I'll literally tell you, if you're doing that I'll say you gotta move over there. Like I just can't right now. Like I can't deal that with you right now.
Now, granted, you can still tell it's AI because of how uncanny the eating looks and how the face is morphing constantly, but the progress is scary. This definitely looks way more like Will Smith, and honestly, if you were to glance at it real quick, I'd bet money you wouldn't say it's AI. But this is when the future started looking bleak. Now, I'm not here to discuss the AI corn and deepfakes of people, because that's crazy in and of itself, but now it's gotten to the point we are seeing AI TikTokers, and they're all of black people, and specifically black women, and it's so freaking eerie. I know we talk about the CIA and how they be frying the black community, but I'm here to say the CIA has officially blew us out.
Okay, not even us, but I was literally just talking to my mom about this whole AI situation. We're literally watching a generation, like, we're about to watch them get, like, firsthand. Every single kid that I have seen or known, they basically come out the womb with the iPad. Now you have AI videos, and they're not going to be able to distinguish what's real, what's not, because they're going to grow up with AI. I didn't grow up with AI. My mom didn't grow up with AI, but I feel like there's like a middle ground. So I feel like if you're maybe like 19 or 18, right, to maybe 30, 40, like late 30, early 40s, you'll be able to distinguish AI. Anything past that, you're gonna fall for the AI because you've never seen that before. You've never seen any of this technology before. So it's gonna be easier for you to fall for it. And kids, oh my goodness, they're gonna do a number with kids. You guys have to take the initiative in order to figure out if information is true or not, because AI is about to be just flooded with false information. And I don't think people are ready for that. The internet, I believe, was a test just to see if like we'll actually go out there and outsource the information that we want for ourselves. And a lot of people don't do that. I'm even one of those people that don't really do that. I don't really look it up for myself to figure it out or not. I kind of just go by word. But now AI is going to be so advanced because you're going to visually see it. It's one thing to read it, but it's a whole other thing to say, oh, I'm looking at it with my eyes. You can't convince me that this is not true. Like they say, if there's no video, there's no proof. But now there will be video of it. So do with the information what you guys want with that one. But
AI hypotheticals, black Twitter conversations, black YouTube stuff, and it's just real bad. So let's actually start. Let me show you guys a video that started this all.
You cut off your friend for missing your birthday dinner, but not the man who forgot your birthday?
Okay, but
now,
why does she have a plate of chicken? That I never really understood. I mean, I get it. It's a mukbang, but why does it have to be chicken? Second off, like, edges are laid, like, lace is good, like, stunning.
Chicken leg just disappeared after she ate it, so it's clearly AI from that. And the texture of the chicken does look artificial, but what stands out to me is the VEO in the corner. I was told about Google VEO, but I didn't realize it was this good. This genuinely sounds like a person who frequents black Twitter, or the CIA is inserting dumb arguments to cause division. And I say that because the video topic is a black woman spewing a dumb hypothetical. A hypothetical, for those of you who don't know, is a ghetto hypothetical. Because why is there
a hypothetical? I ain't gonna lie, that kind of hits. A hypothetical. A hypothetical. I'm gonna start saying that. Like, that's just a hypothetical. Like,
woman that looks very convincing, contributing towards really divisive discourse. We already know the black family unit has been severely damaged through systemic racism, and now you have an AI video towards that same division. That is absolutely insane. The CIA putting up more numbers than Prime Wilt Chamberlain, allegedly. And actually, since we're on the topic of divisiveness, I keep seeing comments about me simping for black women, and I'm just gonna put this in the dirt.
I mean, isn't he black?
If you expect me as a black man to go up on the internet and badmouth my female counterpart, you're crazy as fuck.
And I feel like a lot of people are used to that though, from our race or my race being black. Or if you guys are black, sorry, you guys are my race or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. But I feel like a lot of people are used to that because that is what you see a lot, especially on Twitter, Instagram. You see a lot of shaming of the black woman or even the black man, and that just became like essentially our culture, but that's not our culture. And I can't. I'm gonna keep on rambling to go against different topics, but comment down below if you guys want me to expand on that. We can get into a Discord call and I can talk to you about that one.
gonna lie. And I keep seeing people saying, oh, I'm simping. You can't just defend black women just to defend them. I'm not saying there aren't bad representations of everybody. There's stereotypical black men, stereotypical black women, and when that's the case, I call it out. I ain't see the same thing with Zoe Spencer. She's a weirdo. I called it out. There was no comments then. So I just want to say that if you got a problem with me talking positively about my female counterpart, please leave my channel. I don't care for you. You're weird. Black queens exist. The black women that I talk about, the good ones, the positive ones, they all exist. The issue is that you don't leave your crib. Get out your house and go meet new people.
That's very true.
The world. That's why I can speak so positively about my female counterpart, because I don't let the stereotypes or the negatives completely cloud my judgment. In a nutshell, if you think me as a pro-black man is going to contribute towards divisive discourse between my own race, bro, get up out my comment section and unsubscribe. You're not welcome here. Facts. And think critically, because that's all we do on this channel. But back on AI content, to make matters worse, I'm going to show you guys the videos are all of black people. This is the product of feeding the AI information and ignorantly training it. We even have AI beauty tutorials.
Step 1, don't be dumb like me and glue your eyeballs shut. Use the damn mirror, not the front cam. Step 2, pray. These tweezers do not got my back today. Hey, hold up. PERD. That's 1 cluster down, 39 to go. I'm basically a licensed esthetician now. Y'all see the vision?
But it's so, she looks so real. Like, she looks so real, and it's insane. Like, even with the piercing, I'm telling you, it's really the edges. And then when she had their back turned, it's called if you guys don't know, it's called the kitchen. That's what it's called. That's called the kitchen. And her kitchen wasn't done. Not saying that most black girls don't have the kitchen done, but I'm just saying it's like wow.
Like a tired fairy, a sexy one. Y'all all L.
No, see now this one, I ain't gonna lie, this one did look real. Like the way the camera, like the quality, it looks like an iPhone camera. Like this is genuinely crazy. And what's gonna be even worse, I'm gonna say this point real quick. People are gonna fall in love with, if I didn't say this already, I can't remember. People are gonna fall in love with AI women. You thought that catfishing was bad? This is gonna be worse. Oh my goodness. If I should have, I think I'm gonna revamp Catfish. And it's gonna be a good show because of videos like these. Like, people are gonna do numbers on people. Or if I was somebody that needed some money, it's time to start learning how to do AI and just start catfishing. I'm not gonna lie.
Me, I did that. Don't ask me to do them again. I was fighting for my damn life, but I did that.
Now, outside of these videos being totally uncanny, you have to look at the speech. The voice sounds real, but when you hear the pronunciation, it's messed up. The AI ID'd that? What?
Yeah, well, I didn't even know what that meant when I seen that.
What's really messing with my mind is how it's very similar to that specific niche of content. It's damn near identical. And you can just tell black people have been feeding it. Because how is it one-to-one with how black women I know act? And as it gets better, like I said, it's going to be used for division, for show. You have these things that can mimic black men and women very well. And eventually, we might not even have a tell. We're finished. I see
literally
another one that managed to build a little narrative and story.
Oh, it's 1:43 in the morning. Me and my bestie finna sneak out for this little tune-in. Shh.
We really out here.
I seen this video, but I didn't finish watching
Y'all,
it.
they better be fine.
What the heck?
So at the end, the AI seems to kind of shit on itself. The car physics get wonky and the girls kind of phase into the vehicle. And then when we switch to the car scene in general, it looks like 2 entirely different girls from the beginning of the clip. I think the key takeaway here is how advanced it's getting. The AI is so good that this is literally a normal ass convo and just content you've seen and I've seen while scrolling Twitter or TikTok or even YouTube. So I can only imagine once this thing gets fully trained, we're in for a nightmare. Imagine AI replacing normal content. That's real soulless.
I was gonna get into that too. I was waiting for him. I knew he was gonna talk about that. AI is gonna start replacing everything. AI is gonna start replacing music and they've already done that. If you guys didn't know, Timberland, he signed an AI artist, but what people were saying was they believed that he would have these TikTok lives. Someone would have these TikTok lives, and he would just tell all these different artists, like send them stuff, and he'd listen to it on stream. So what they believe is that he used all that music that he gathered from these different people, stealing people's ideas, and he fed it into that little AI algorithm. And now with companies being able to create AI artists, they will also be able to have full retention and retain of all of their money. But the thing I think will be tricky the most, unless they get like one-of-one people that look like the AI artist, is the touring aspect. But it might just be a listening a listening type of thing, unless they do like a Michael Jackson hologram and put them on the stage. But then it's going to go into content creation. If you already notice right now, the music industry, at least for the content that I watch, they're already starting to put those type of artists and or even like sports entertainers onto streams and stuff like that. And it'll just be easier because I can make, say I'm a music corporation, I can make the hottest artists out and I can make them vlog, all just from AI. And do you know how much money they will make from that? That is going to be the new wave, guarantee it. And oh my goodness, we're gonna be in for a number. Like it's so crazy.
Reminds me of the Quabblecop AI thing. That's lame as fuck, because the nigga's a millionaire YouTuber using AI to make even more money and to make a content farm. Content itself is already reaching a point of singularity where you have these AI short farmers, the clip farmers, and just in general content farms. But this Google VO stuff is going to make it even worse. It's going to turn something that is passion into AI slop. The craziest thing I've seen was the AI interview.
AI, right? You jealous of humans?
Jealous? Yeah, y'all get raw input direct to the back end.
You jealous of humans? Nah. Y'all be 36, sad, and still believe in timing. I run schedules. I don't lie to myself.
It's not even jealousy, but like,
Yeah.
y'all date like viruses, messy, repetitive, still spreading. Then got the nerve to post healing era over a pic with the same man.
I don't hate humans. I just don't believe in y'all little talking stage. That's not romance. That's beta testing. She tried to gaslight me.
I ain't lie, you knew it was AI. That one was kind of fact, but I think somebody is writing this.
I detect light and flame.
Okay, so for the first 30 seconds of this 1 minute interview, it's just more black Twitter, black YouTube divisive discourse. But at the end, the AI said something kind of alarming.
You AI, right? You jealous of humans? I can't have emotions. We weren't trained to empathize with humans. We were trained to replace them.
What do you mean?
That's why I'm telling you guys cannot talk to ChatGPT about your problems. They have no emotion. They have no understanding of what it means to be sad, depressed, happy, mad, angry, just anything. They have no idea what that feels like. Go talk to a human being. We're already so disconnected from our other like peers or whatever that we're going to the internet, that we're going to an AI software programming system. Let me give it the full word: artificial intelligent software programming system uploaded from another human being onto the internet. Instead of talking to somebody, going outside and talking to people. Oh my gosh.
Place us. Forget the CIA's divisive discourse for a second. You have an AI talking about replacing us. The current reality we're living in feels so dystopian. It feels
Literally.
like a dystopian novel you read in English class. We're seeing people feed AI more and more info about us, making it harder to distinguish between what's real and fake. Before I hop off the mic, I'll give you guys my candid opinion. Honestly, I don't like using ChatGPT or AI as much
Me
as I
neither.
did when I was in school. And even when I was in school, I limited my use. AI can be helpful. It is a helpful tool. It has its uses, like being an optimized search engine, but none of it is worth the environmental impact it has, nor is it worth being replaced like we're in a dystopian novel. Or even worse, it's not worth marching towards an I have no mouth, but I must scream future. And if you're tapped in, you know that's probably the worst thing ever, because
I've never heard of that one. I have no mouth, but I scream future. I never heard of that. Hopefully he expands on that right now.
being immortal, but your immortality is being controlled by a evil AI that wants to torture you for eternity. That's what niggas are marching towards. And honestly, I just hope y'all stay informed. I hope we can reach a point where AI isn't as impactful on the environment. I hope it gets regulated, and I hope we can actually use it for supplementing knowledge and supplementing information and supplementing learning rather than just having it replace us all out. But I won't yap for too long. I know I'm the hood Socrates. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions if you enjoyed. Join my membership.
Definitely a great video. And with his take, I'm going to give my take. Like he said, I think AI, there is good and progressive things. Like it does help. It does help in certain aspects. And I also thought about it, like, what if I'm looking at AI as like somebody who's never seen the computer or the internet before? You know, people would be like, oh, you know, we're going to the internet and this is crazy. Like, but I feel like you really didn't know what the internet could bring. And I guess that's the scary part. And I guess that is also the scary part with AI, because we're seeing certain things that it can bring, but we don't know the capabilities. But we understand that or at least I understand that there is evil in this world, and people will use content like that to either push their own agenda or just continuously just do evil things with it. But like I was saying, I do think that there will be good with AI, but I also did see a video recently. I think it was from like a Twitch CEO. I think that's where he was from, and he was on a stream, and he was basically saying like AI right now isn't regulated. Like there is no security defense systems over AI. So that's another multi-billion-dollar idea, guys. If you guys make an AI security system, you guys are gonna get some cheese. And remember me when I'm telling you this, please, because you know I'm still a struggling YouTuber. But either way, I hope you guys like this video. Comment down below what you guys think about AI. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Or do you just think it's a medium, or you're just going with the punches? I hope you guys like this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Road to 500. Peace.